PIQ. This is how the psychology evaluation happens. The psychologist first takes your PIQ. You fill your PIQ in duplicate, right? 2 copies. So
Yes, I have sent it to you earlier through
no,
that link.
I'm telling you the logic behind the system. One goes to the interviewing officer and one goes to the psychologist. Your PIQs.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So the one which goes to the psychologist, he first goes through it before opening your psych dossier. He makes a fair image of who Shweta is in his mind. Like your entire life history has been documented in the PIQ. So he gets a fair idea whether she is a well-educated girl, from what kind of background she is, family background, hobbies, interests. So overall, your profile is made in his brain already. So
Okay.
a part of your evaluation has already started, and a fair amount of assessment has been done in your PIQ only as to whether you are suitable for the armed forces or not, and something like that. Then he starts off by taking out your dossier. So I'm just going through your PIQ right now. Father not applicable as in. Uh, I know what this means.
Actually, he got some disease because of that. It is due to health issue.
Okay. Is he with us now or?
Yes, yes, he is.
Okay. I'm sorry to ask that.
That's completely okay.
Mother, housewife?
She was working earlier, but not now. After 2020.
But
Wait,
why
wait a
you're
minute. Yes.
then why do you write not applicable? You can write housewife, na?
Like, should we write it that way?
Yes, occupation means what they are doing currently, and housewife is an occupation.
Okay.
And
Got
even
it.
for the
I'll
father,
write.
do not leave it empty. Like, what does not applicable mean in place of occupation and monthly income? If there is no income, then it should be zero. There's nothing like not applicable here, no?
Okay. I'll. So, like, do they
Mm.
mention these things? Like, when I went there, they have sent to, they have informed to write NA. This is why I mentioned here NA.
Uh, who told you to write NA?
The invigilator who comes there and distribute PIQ.
Okay. What did you ask? And like,
They
I don't
said
get
just write NA if
for
there
things
is
which
no.
do not apply to you.
Yes.
So this is clearly applying, na? Like occupation, education, and if at all you don't have NCC background and they have asked about NCC, then you write not applicable because there's
Okay.
nothing to say. But here there are answers to these questions, so you have to write them.
Got it.
So all these are like how you have written for your elder brother. His name, uh, names won't be asked there, but anyway, his education level, occupation, and monthly income. These details should be filled for all your immediate family members.
Okay. All right.
Your educational background is good, above average. 80% in 10th, 77% in 12th, and in your engineering, 80%. Department merit holder. Okay. Currently working as a software engineer, 53,000 per month. Okay. Badminton 2022 to till date. Okay. Marathon
I'll
5
give
kilometer.
you
But
that.
uh,
I'll give you the interview one assessment separately. Like you
okay.
are taking this into consideration for psych itself, right?
No, if you want to do it completely new, we can do that also. Not an issue.
Like for interview, I want to give separately after 22 or 23.
Okay, but you won't have this privilege in the actual SSB, so make sure you're giving the proper input in both the PIQs. And what does this marathon 5 kilometer mean? Do you call 5 kilometer marathon?
5 kilometer. It was basically organized under Association of Indoor Marathoners. So there I participated. It was conducted for our college. So there I participated and they had some distances like 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers and all that. So I had specifically completed only 5 kilometers. So that's what I mentioned there.
Okay, you can't write marathon in that. You can write running,
Okay.
write
Uh,
five. You are a
Okay. I
marathon
thought
runner
I
only
should
if you run a marathon.
write the event name, but okay, I'll take care of this thing.
Write what you have done. 100-meter race, okay, winner. Basketball represented school as vice captain, nice, okay. Hobbies, reading and writing. Online writing, 3 million content views, good. Head of student committee, okay. International research and engineering technology, nice. Home tutor from 17 to 19, good. NCC not applicable, okay. Twice conference out and thrice screen out, all for SSC technical entries. Okay. Your reasons for not getting recommended, okay. This is interesting. First attempt, raw and screening really well. Okay. Second attempt, perceived picture incorrectly, screened out. Okay. Speed was slow while attempting OIR in the third attempt. Unnecessarily added negative theme. Unable to speak in discussion, screened out. Okay. Slow in writing in psych, finger was injured. Understandable. Lacked ideas in outdoor tasks in GTO. Okay. Should have taken the team together and GOR. Fair enough. PPDT story could have been better. Fumbled while narrating. Again screened out. Okay. Like I have a fair image of what your history has been. Now, like the psychologist also thinks on similar lines. He goes through your entire PIQ and overall he has made a mind image of who you are. Now the responses you give should be in sync with what image he has made in his brain. Let us see whether you're doing that way or not. Your psych paper here. Read out your first story. Like all the stories you read yourself, I'll assess. Your handwriting and presentation were pretty good. I was impressed with them. Let's see what
Okay.
kind of story you have done. Start off by
Should
reading.
I read the first one?
Yes, yes, go in order.
Okay, so Anil, 28-year-old mechanic in his garage looking after maintenance of vehicles. One day he was repairing mini truck and was inquired by police inspector regarding stolen vehicle in city. He identified the authority, answered all questions calmly, and showed registered data of vehicles he has worked upon in recent months. He also showed vehicle numbers where he replaced part, performed testing and engine tune-up, replaced tires. Meanwhile, he had contact detail of drivers who came for services. He also informed about possible garages where vehicle parts are being sold. With Anil's quick response, he helped security official in inquiry and to catch thief. He also ensured to inform about future doubtful case.
Very nice. Good observation and overall like very desirable story. No negative points here. Go to the next one.
Okay. Should I go for next?
Yeah, yeah. Keep.
Okay. Monica, 25-year-old nursing graduate, while being on practitioner course, she got interview call for autopsy nurse requirement. She informed her parents, attended interview, answered confidently and cleared it. Upon her joining, she started supporting doctor, looking after care and transport of dead bodies, supporting in test and evidence, helping in investigation, documentary details of deceased body. Additionally, she provided support to families in grieving times. With her dedication and passion to serve, she fulfilled her duties and utilized all her learnings. This also made her financially empowered.
Excellent. Like very, very impressive story. The second one I like very well because you have taken into consideration the dead body and you have made a female character revolving around your personality. So usually you choose the main character who is as similar as possible to you in terms of age, sex, overall, demographic details basically. So that is when most of your own emotions, thoughts, ambitions and all apply to that character and they come out naturally. So while choosing the main character, your endeavor should be to choose that person as close to you as possible. Sometimes it won't happen, but that should be the idea. Oh, very well done here. Very good. Go to the third
All
question.
right. Should I move to next?
Yes, yes.
All right. Rohan, 27-year-old cabin man on railway station, used to look after rail track maintenance. One day during routine observation, he noticed some fish plates getting loose. He calculated maintenance time, immediately informed station master to divert trains, called his team, gathered required resources, and tightened all the loose fish plates, along with checking join rail bars. With Rohan's strict vigilance and observation, he was able to avert major accident. He thanked his entire team and station master for help.
Very nice. I'm hearing this for the first time. Is there someone called a cabin man? Like, is that a
Yes. So if you have observed, there is like a small room kind of thing at the front and end of both ends of railway station. So that is cabin, and the person who sit inside is cabin man.
okay? He is in charge of maintaining the tracks and all. Huh?
So if somebody wants to complain, they can either contact to them or station master to directly, or there is RPF also.
I see. Nice. Then this is informative and great story. Good. Next one.
Okay. Vivek, 28-year-old principal product manager of SaaS module, analyzed gaps in skill management. He decided to address it in front of business management in upcoming MD's meeting. He first analyzed gap between existing and required skill set, made goals, accordingly designed plans and roadmap, examined finance. He presented it in meeting and got approval for new strategy. Thereafter, he delegated to his team members and tracked talent management and upgradation of employee skill. With this timely action, Vivek was able to fill skill gap in second quarter, which boosted company's performance. He appreciated team's cooperation and thanked business management for support.
Nice. This was the image in which that managing director was written in the background, and this person was
Yes,
talking to a lady. Nice.
yes.
All points covered. Very relevant story. Good. Next.
Uh, Mohit, 27-year-old senior IT executive, returned to home during holidays. He met his parents, spent time, and took care of them. He also contacted his friends and met them. During his visit, he saw his friend smoking in front of his kid while playing cards. He immediately stopped them, listed all health issues of smoking, which smoking causes, listed all health suggested nicotine gums and replacement therapy. He also explained them the adverse impact of smoking on his kid and entire family. With tactic communication, Mohit was able to convince his friend to quit smoking. After a memorable get together with family and friends, Mohit got back to work with rejuvenated mind.
Nice. All points taken into consideration and well written. Next.
All right. Namita, 27-year-old widow, after grieving times, decided to move on by uplifting herself. She talked to her mother regarding her ambition to work as banker to utilize her BCom studies. She started preparing for interviews, revising all fundamentals, preparing for mock interviews with the help of friends. Meanwhile, she took help from mother to convince her father by listing benefits of job, engaged mind, getting more empowered for future, and socializing with others. Also, she groomed herself for interview, prepared resume, got it tested from college senior, and applied for jobs. Upon receiving call, she attended interview, answered confidently, and cleared it. Within quick within quick span of time, she joined as clerk. Her commitment inspired such other women also.
Nice. Very good story. So this woman in the background you have made Namita's mother, the person whom she is trying to convince, he is the father, and that
Father.
very nice. Like the kind of words you are using, no, they speak a lot about you. Like you are giving maximum ideas, maximum inputs about your brain to the psychologist. So this is something every psychologist wants. You are writing. She listed the benefits of job, like how it engages your mind, how it empowers you for the future. It enables you to socialize with others. Then how she groomed herself for this interview. Like you need to give maximum input about your thinking, your state of mind to the psychologist. That is when proper evaluation can take place. These kind of stories are very desirable. Well done. Next one.
Dan, 27-year-old banking associate, one day while going to office, observed truck movement in his residential area. Upon inquiring from local authority, he got to know truck movements are banned from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. in residential area. He decided to take action against it and complain for the same. Meanwhile, along with neighbors, he tried to resist heavy vehicle movements in daytime. He made sure authorities have kept barricades timely, gave stoppages for trucks to halt in day, and notice boards. This way, with his strict and timely action, he, along with neighbors, made sure safe enclosure for school kids, pedestrians, and two-wheelers in daytime.
Very nice. This is also a very good story. It has taken into consideration all elements shown in the picture, and a pretty innovative one also. Like in 30 seconds, it's pretty commendable. You got these many ideas, and you could write them down within those 4 minutes. Well done. Next.
Thank you. Okay. Aditya, 25-year-old junior statistical officer, used to live in PG in rural area due to his posting. One day, upon returning from office, he observed that his PG owner was in poor health. On inquiring, he got to know he has high fever and nobody was at home. He immediately did home remedies like keeping wet cloth on head and prepared kada using herbs and spices. Meanwhile, he decided to visit clinic. However, weather was stormy, so he reached clinic alone. He explained all symptoms to doctor, mentioned age and gender, and bought medicines accordingly. At home, he made healthy meal for both of them, gave medicine to PG owner, and stayed attentive throughout the night. He also contacted and informed PG owner's family. Soon, PG owner got recovered with Aditya's extensive care. Aditya was happy to see him healthy again.
Nice. This is a very common theme which most of the candidates choose. When there's some stormy weather or some person is moving in a jungle or something like that. This is the usual theme. Like someone has fallen sick and he is trying to help out by getting medicines or like many other things related to this. If possible, try to be a little different in this kind of story because this is a very very common theme which everyone follows. So in case you have the option, write something else with this kind of picture. It is very good. Everything you have written, that's an overall very good story, but too common. It's not a,
Yes,
but just saying ki if you have a chance, try to be innovative.
sure, I'll do. I have noted it down. I'll do. Next is Rohit, 25-year-old software engineer, got low performance score in first quarter. He decided to analyze his shortcoming, talked with team lead for scope of improvement. He did SWOT analysis, concluded his skill requirement. He started taking out little time for skill improvement and implementing the same. He also delegated tasks among juniors, taking help of seniors, having in-depth knowledge to sort out challenges. He also started communicating effectively, documenting his entire work and reflecting the same during team meeting. This way, Rohit was able to improve his performance in second quarter. He thanked his lead teammates for help and committed to work with same spirit.
What was the picture shown here? Two people across the table. That one.
Actually, yes, two people across the table. What happened? I just swiped up, and
Mhm.
that picture came first, and the picture which was before it came later. So it was
Uh,
just
that's
some
the issue. Thinking like
disturbance.
come as the ninth picture and you have written this story. Or okay, so it's the order is changed, is it?
Yes, it's because I have swiped up mistakenly while writing it.
Okay, this story matches the picture shown, like the two people sitting across the table. Nice. And don't do these kind of errors.
Yes, I'll make sure to not do it.
Go on, go to the next one then.
One 27-year-old tourism officer in Chamoli district decided to revamp trekking area for upcoming winter season tourism. He first informed his team, visited the trekking area for inspection, jotted down tasks need to be done. He made plan, fixed budget, contacted workers, and delegated tasks in team. He ensured safety and cleanliness along with strategic promotion to increase tourism. Moreover, he focused on vocal for local initiative. This way, within short time, Naman revamped tracking area. He was satisfied to see increased tourism and best facilities.
Very good. For the picture shown, it's a suitable story, well written, good overall.
All right.
Next.
Ramesh, 26-year-old, became a thief due to poor financial background. One day he decided to loot targeted house. Upon entering, he saw an ill lady for whom his mother used to do home chores during his childhood. Scared, helping realization and inquired her whereabouts. She decided to help Ramesh only if he lives wrong path. He agreed and started taking off her health and entire home. He was encouraged by a lady to pursue diploma course. He enrolled and learned basic skills of mechanics in few months and grabbed a job in bike manufacturing company. With right guidance, Ramesh came on right path. He thanked the lady and ensured to take care of her and his whole family.
Nice. A very different story. Completely opposite of what I saw in other candidates. A different approach. Nice, but he came to loot and he came with a knife. So was he trying to kill her, or where do you take care of that knife thing? He
Actually,
came,
he came with a knife, like looting the house at the point of knife. But then he saw the lady and he got that realization that that lady was somebody for whom his mother used to do home chores. And since
and
she was very helping,
he didn't come with an intention of killing someone, just to loot it at gunpoint or a knife point in this terminology. Uh, he's using that. Okay, but make sure you write that point also, because that is one main element very evident in the picture. So include one phrase or a sentence to take care of that present situation. So it is
okay,
in the instructions now. Talk about what led to the situation, what is happening, and what is the possible outcome. So these three
got
things,
it, got it.
try to include at least one sentence on what is currently shown in the picture. So include that one sentence, and rest everything was good.
Got it.
Next, the blank
Next
pictures.
is okay. Simran, 25-year-old MTech final year student, got assignment to publish research paper. She researched various topics, chose area of interest, referred books and videos to acquire knowledge. She made synopsis and initiated talk with mentor, discussed and took approval. Besides, she divided whole research in 4 chapters and started writing. On weekly basis, she got it reviewed from mentor and made improvement. She also took help from seniors. Additionally, she followed guidelines to write research paper, compiled her entire work and submitted for final review and copyright and piracy check. On getting final approval, she submitted paper in International Research Journal where it got published. With dedication, Simran was able to complete assignment. She felt accomplished, thanked her mentor and seniors for help.
Very well written. Is this story in some manner connected to you? Have you done something similar in your life?
It's my own story which I have done in fourth year. I published a research paper, though I didn't written the like entire name, International Research Journal of Modernization. It was that. I have written just a short form, but yes, it's my actual story.
Then it is good. So the 12th picture is kept blank, and it is a good opportunity for you to tell something about yourself. So try to take the character, everything. Like you have already done, you know the basics, so I don't need to explain. This is good.
Actually, I have mentioned this thing in PIQ also, like this research paper and the volume in
Nice.
which it got published.
It gets cross-checked. Like the psychologist has an idea, ki, this is her own story, or even if
Okay.
it's your own story, the kind of words you use and the kind of theme you choose, everything talks about you. Something or the other. So the best you can do is give maximum about yourself.
Okay.
So 1 second, I just got a call. Am I
Sure.
visible? Okay.
Yes.
So TATs were overall very good here. Impressive. A few points here and there which I've told you. Make note of them and improve them in your next.
Sure.
I'll just go through myself. Step guides help achieve goals. Okay. 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 12th word was dame. You wrote love brings peace. What's the relation?
Like, what did you say? Sorry.
12th word was dame. DAME.
Which number of statement it is?
Number 12.
Okay, so is it wrong? Love brings peace.
No, but what is the meaning of the word dame?
I have not mentioned name in 12th.
Are you sure? Let me just check because the
Yes. Is it well?
I'll check. I'll check. I'll open the test paper. You just open it once if you have it in front of you. The psych
Yes, I
dossier.
have it.
What was the word? 12th word. Check.
Yes, actually, I want to confess this thing that the sequence got disturbed when I was writing. I just lose bit of time, and this is why it happened. So regarding the name, I have written something. Just a minute.
Okay. No, it's all right. You just tell me whether you knew the meaning of the word or not.
Yes, I have written something in regards with the women, like what makes a woman a tame woman. Something I have made it
Nice, but
some in.
uh, this thing once I can somehow accept, but this is a repetitive thing. It happened in TAT also, here also. Like, what is the main issue? Are you not able to complete it on time, or what is happening?
I was able to complete in time. Like that is something where I don't have issue. Is just that I got some disturbance in between, and the sequence got disturbed.
Okay, okay. Like some distraction happened while you're.
Yes,
Yeah.
some distraction happened because I have written it during office time. So because of that, I had to stop the timer, and when I came back, that sequence got disturbed.
Okay,
I have
that I can.
written.
Otherwise, it's good only. Okay, okay. In case there
Okay.
is some problem like you are unable to do or you are skipping the sequence, then we'll have to work on it. But this is okay. In the actual psych test, you won't have any external disturbances, so fair enough. External disturbance, okay, okay. These are all very high quality words. Like I'm pretty impressed because this is the basic. Like you have to give your ideas and you have followed the general ground rules of VAT. So good. And you have skipped 5960. Tell me why.
It is exactly not 15, 59, and 60. It is two words in the in between. And it has the same reason because of that disturbance thing. Actually, I should have highlighted, the words for better understanding for you as well.
No problem. I can understand. Like make sure this doesn't happen in the actual test. That's all. Like external disturbances are
It
not
is,
there,
yes,
but still your mind can get distracted. There are a number of things that can happen. Make sure that doesn't happen. Otherwise, it's a good paper. SRTs, meeting online. Yes, this is how you.
SITs I was unable to complete on time. Like that is something where I don't have issue, but yes, in SRT I have issue. My writing is bit slow.
No, SRTs, you have done a good number. 40 is a very good number. You have written 41. So
Yes.
can't say it is less because anything above 30, 35 is acceptable. Anything above 40 is good. 45
Okay.
is excellent. So if you write more than 50, then it is seen that the quality of your responses goes down. No person can write all 60 with high quality and this thing. He should be a superman to do that. So you have done very well. Other papers which I have evaluated, maximum of them have written like 35, 36. That's the average. You are above the average, and your quality of responses are also very good. And SRT doesn't have a big weightage in your scoring. It is just a confirmatory test. So it
Okay.
was qualities of you, like how you respond in these kind of situations. If there is any doubt about your personality while doing TAT and WAT analysis, SRT is used to confirm those things. And it is like there is no separate score for TAT, no separate score for WAT. It is not evaluated like that. It's a very subjective process. Like, let's say I want to know about the social side of Shweta. I pick up some stories where there was a social theme projected. I pick up similar VATs and I pick up similar SRTs and see what kind of thinking you have when a stimulus is given to you, how you are responding in all three techniques, and a fair judgment is made. And psychological testing is never 100% accurate. Basically, the psychologist is judging you. Like, although we say we are not judging you, but it is judgment only if you think about it that way. Based on what you write, it is not 100% sure that you are thinking that way only, or you are that person in actual this thing. But if you follow all the rules mentioned, if you don't come with any preconceived thoughts, if you write whatever comes to your mind naturally and honestly, a fair idea is made, and that is scientifically proven. So that is how it is evaluated, which is why I keep telling not to practice these things, or not to take these tips and tricks and try to tweak your natural response.
Yes.
So
Actually, in SRT, like, is it like the length of statement is okay? Because earlier I used to write bit lengthy statements in SRT, but now I have shortened it so that
one, 1 second, I'll come back.
yes, yes.
This person is calling me repeatedly. 1 second. Give me 5 minutes. I'll
Sure,
get back to
sure, sure.